Well then, it's been a while. Most likely in the video I'll talk about where I've been. So about 4 months ago I did the first Pokemon vs Loomian Legacy poll, which was Mew vs Duskit. And Duskit overwhelmingly won the poll with 74 in its favor to Mew's 26. And then I ended up releasing a thumbnail for the said video, but I never actually made it, nor did I really say I was going to make that video, but hey, look where we are now. So, Mew vs Duskit. Let's get to it. The way I'll set this up would be in 3 different categories: lore, online battles, and versus. Versus would be split into 2 subcategories, being Pokemon and Loomian. With a total of 4 points, whoever has the most points wins the versus. With that out of the way, we shall begin, starting with... I'll begin with Duskit. Duskit only has a game to go off of, and all Duskit did was show up corrupted, you battle, then Duskit returns to normal and floats away, as you get congratulated for beating him. This whole thing happens before facing the first and weakest battle theaters, so the battle was just a beginner boss as the first obstacle and introduce you to the game. As of this video, Duskit is just the first obstacle and nothing more, but we can read Duskit's Lumipedia entry. Duskit's entry reads, "The people of Chestnut Town tell legends of Duskit protecting the surrounding area from disasters throughout history." This gives us an indication of Duskit's strength, if legends get passed down about it. But that's about it for Duskit. We have nothing else to go off of as of now, so time to go over Mew. Mew doesn't appear in game, unless it's given via an event, due to being a mythical Pokemon. Mew in game only gets mentioned in notes detailing Mewtwo's creation. Mew does a bit more in the Pokemon manga, but really every appearance of Mew just has it floating around, and really only battled a Charmander. Mew is a bit lame when it comes to lore on itself, but the sheer fact that Mew is so rare to the point most believe it doesn't exist, and had a whole organization after it for DNA to create Mewtwo, that would later be shown looking like a badass? Yeah. Speaking about Mew and Mewtwo, a collision of their attacks turned Ash to stone. Mew has also been seen able to teleport and go invisible. So these two for the lore category, most can agree Mew wins this. Online battles category is basically just them competitively in their own respective games. So I'll start with Mew. Mew. Yeah, I'm just gonna have common moves you'd see Mew use on screen. That's also gonna take future Mew 10 years to edit on screen. Did I mention those are just common? Anyway, Mew can fit any role you want, simple as that. And I'll just leave a link to a great video on Mew and PvP, and now I'm going to go on to Duskit. Duskit on the other hand kinda has its own role in a team. Also common moves on Duskit isn't all that compared to Mew's also. Duskit gets the job done just like Mew does, but for online battles I have to give it to Mew. Alright, these two fighting in a 1v1 with no trainer, perfect IVs, and no EVs. We gotta convert Duskit into a Pokemon first. So I'll start with stats by just removing the energy stat, dropping Duskit from 650 to 550. Now for typing. Duskit is a dual Spirit Mind type Loomian, so the Pokemon equivalent would make Duskit a dual Ghost Psychic type. Duskit as a Pokemon would be 4 times weak to Ghost and Dark. Resist Poison and Psychic, immune to normal and fighting, and every other type is normal effectiveness. Mew is a pure Psychic Pokemon, making it weak to Bug, Ghost, and Dark. Resist Fighting and Psychic, and every other type is normal effectiveness. So how the fight would go depends on who uses what and when, so I'll go over scenarios I came up with in my head. Scenario 1. Duskit outspeeds with Final Rose. Turn 1. When you use a Shadow Ball, Duskit goes down and Mew goes down with it. Scenario 2. Duskit uses Dark Surge. Mew will survive, then Mew hit a Shadow Ball for 4 times damage and Duskit loses. Scenario 3. Duskit uses Dark Surge. Mew survives, uses Recover a Softball. Duskit uses Deja Vu. Then Duskit keeps using Dark Surge till Mew loses. In Scenario 4, Duskit misses. Mew hits with a 4-time Shadow Ball. Duskit loses. So for versus as Pokemon, I gave 4 scenarios. I only see 2 of them actually happening, so I'll give both half a point. Now as Loomian with the same restrictions. No trainer, perfect UPs, no TPs, and we shall convert Mew into a Loomian. First is the stats. Mew would need an energy stat added, and because all of its stats is 100, I will just make his energy stat 100, making his new base stat total 700. Mew is a pure Psychic type Pokemon, so the Loomian equivalent is Mind. Mew as a Loomian would be weak to Dark, Bug, and Spirit, resist Light, Brawler, and Mind, and every other type is normal effectiveness. Duskit is 4 times weak to Spirit, weak to Bug and Ancient, resist Electric, Toxic, Mind, and Typeless, immune to Brawler, and every other type is normal effectiveness. Not gonna lie, I'm too lazy to go over scenarios, and I think the scenarios would kinda play out the same way, so I'm gonna give half a point to both of them again. But I mainly lean in favor for Duskit as Loomian. Well, the final score 3-1 in Mew's favor, so I guess the 26% who voted for Mew was correct. Well, at least in the separate categories I compared them in. But this video was just for fun, and leave who you think wins in the comments or vote in the second Mew vs Duskit poll. That'll be up when this video goes live. And that's it. You can click off the video if you don't care about where I've been. So for the ones that are still here, I've just been busy with school and really didn't have much to talk about due to Loomian Legacy being somewhat dry recently. I also started a TikTok to do a bit more and be more uncensored because, you know, YouTube doesn't like swearing. So yeah, follow me for more content. I'm out.